Hey guys, welcome to another great anime breakdown show. I'm your host with the most, your boy vxKingPinxv, coming at you guys with another great show. Today's topic is going to be a Majestic Prince, episodes 1 and 2, first time impressions, everything. Just jumping right into the episode, it starts off with some type of galactic training for newbies, and this is where we meet some of the characters and get kind of familiar with them. We see some of the people who are going to be the main group. They kind of call this little nickname called Team Rabbit, which is like some mech force that comes out of nowhere. So all of a sudden, as we're introducing ourselves to these characters and things of that nature, some elite commander called Commander Simon, he calls upon them out of nowhere. They're kind of surprised, they're shocked, the whole nine, and then they're told that they're going to have to go to this military base in space called Uden, which they're going to provide support for evacuation for civilians, military types, and things of that nature. And that's all their job is to do, is to provide support and evac. When some of the civilians are left behind during the battle, the leader all of a sudden decides, like, you know what? We're not going anywhere. We have to help these people. We have to stay back and help these civilians. So they're going to take on an entire armada by themselves, and they're just this newly formed 5-member team. They have these awesome abilities that they haven't questioned or wanted to seek answers for how they got them yet. But when this armada is coming in to literally come back to destroy or finish off whatever's left, the guy just rushes in. The leader of the guy just rushes in out of nowhere and start blowing shit up, just totally going ham on everybody. It's just absolutely crazy. And right after that, it was kind of, I don't know how guess you could say, it was kind of weird towards the end. He ended up defeating them, but somehow by himself, he made them retreat. He saved the day. And at the very end, you saw this little snide remark on the commander's face. Like, he already knew that was going to happen. So, going into the episode 2, it kind of starts to break everything down. They kind of broke things down in the first one, but they went in more in detail about them this time. These machines that they control is embedded into their DNA. So it seems to me that they're like this living project ever since they were kids, constructed for this, because they're not the best of the best. They're just some, ragtail group of what they call MJPs, military junior, pre-academy or something of that nature. They're garbage. But when they put these suits on, they're complete badasses. So these suits have the ability to control them. So how the commander kind of told them is kind of like they're wild stallions and you're supposed to tame them, which is the machines, because the machines can take over. So if you want to stay in control, this is what you're going to have to do. So throughout this entire process of getting to learn who these people are, who these characters are, they're all of a sudden just heroes out of nowhere. But it starts to feel like this is all set up. This is all planned out for them to be like this. Outside of them just being military secrets or whatever the case may be, they are like sponsors, and there's news media all around. And it's like, what is the purpose of this? And obviously there's some backdoor things that obviously hasn't come out yet. And this is just what I'm feeling between episodes 1 and 2. I think they're being used at this point. I don't really feel like they are ready or able to live up to the power that they have, but all of a sudden it was just given to them. In the second mission, which was soon after the battle, they were supposed to put out satellites, and then they have all these different sponsor names, and they're supposed to, go out there, have fun, have a good time, like it's an NBA team or some bullshit like that. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these other enemy machines or whatever the case may be fly in, and they're taunting them, shooting at them, but purposely missing. They knew that their mechs were going to be down at that point in time. Obviously, they had to have somebody on the inside. They were toying with them the entire time. When they finally got something sent out to them, they were having like linkage problems, just all kinds of craziness. And even one of the, I guess their commanding chief, the person who's directly with them, the woman, she even said, "What do you want them to do? You want them to dance?" So this doesn't feel right now, and I think it's opening up for a bigger plot. I think these kids are going to find out they're being used, that they really don't mean anything, and I think that's when the real heroics is going to come out in them. But right now we see a lot of false heroics, a lot of false control. They really have none whatsoever at all. So we're going to have to just see how this plays out. I'm really enjoying it. I think the artistic value of it is really great. I like the woman named Boss. She has some great breasts. And they are really big in this show. Over top. But like I said, everything is kind of working out in my favor. I think I'm going to keep with this. I'm going to go ahead and watch another 2 or 3 episodes, come back and do another review. As always, you guys do your thing below. This is my first impressions video of Majestic Prince. And do your thing below. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace.